Hey guys, how's it going? Another episode of Hollywood Bomber. So this week, we are got a bunch of stuff going on. We have got a whole bunch of boxes in the back, but we've got cables, elevator cables. We've got we've got lights. Wheeling kicked us some lights. The cables are out of McFarland. We're going to show you that stuff. Got a lot of box openings. Got some giblets from Covington for putting the engine back together. Big news is we've got the starters back, the flap motor back, and the landing gear motor back from S&T down in New Braunfels. So we're going to open that stuff up, see what that looks like. And then we're going to turn the aircraft about 45 degrees. That's my plan. This episode is get that turned so that we can start putting wings on this thing. So lots of stuff going on. That's my plan driving in. So we'll have to see how it goes. It's 37 degrees. We have winter back for a little while. So, but a beautiful day here in Texas. Hopefully it'll warm up a little bit in the hangar. And that's it for now. We'll see you in the hangar. Hey, we got Richard and Nash. Okay, what are you guys up to?
I'm holding the light.
Nut plate.
Yeah, nut plates. There's about, what do you have, about 20 of them, I guess?
A couple dozen.
Something like that. Number 8 and number 10 nut plates because Beechcraft felt the need to put different ones in. Nash just holding the light, doing a fabulous job. Okay, looking good. But yeah, Richard's getting them all in and then get them plecoed, rivets filled, and then we'll go probably get the squeezer on it and do them all in one big swing. Okay, and then I think Jim got that hose fixed on the vent hose, put the fresh rubber on there.
Oh,
so
very good.
it's going along. And then we were talking about the fuel tanks yesterday.
Right.
Looks like I called those guys back.
Right.
And I said, hey, I think you guys worked on them. So they're going to look in their records. He's going to get with me Monday. So hopefully the fuel tanks are good to go.
Yeah, I hope so.
So, okay, doke. Going to leave them alone. Bye. We got a box from McFarland Aviation. Gary's working on it right now. Don't be shy. I'll come around here. Okay, Gary's opening the big box from McFarland. Let's see what we have in here. Woo! Now these are the elevator cables.
Ah,
They are big.
cool.
And we've got the build sheet and all that stuff. And then there's a spacer on them. So that's per the drawing. What we did on these is we gave McFarland the drawings. And these would be a 21.9 part, owner produced part. So we gave them all the engineering info and then they built to our print. So this is the upper and lower elevator cable. So let's leave them in the bag until we're ready to pull them through the fuselage. That's good. And then, ooh, look what else we have. Look what else we have. What Brenda take care of us?
Nice sticker.
There we go.
Oh,
Got some stickers. So we're going to put those will go on the airplane. So thank you, McFarland. This is great stuff.
Excellent.
Okey-doke. Okay, guys, quick wrap up. I got to apologize on this one that I was running around crazy, got distracted on a bunch of stuff, so I don't have a lot of segments. We just had a little bit, and we had a little bit smaller crew because of the cold weather, but still, they did some huge performance. So let's go talk about what got done this week. Real important, we got the elevator, determine the elevator cabling and all that, so we're ready to get that going. We got some new parts there, so that's cool. Richard was working on that, and I'm trying to think who else was working on that, so they got that stuff done. Fuel bays, big stuff going on with fuel bays. Richard and Joey and Nash were working on that, getting all the nut plates replaced on that, so that's pretty cool. We have got a couple more nut plates to replace yet. We got to buy some of those this week, so that's coming on there. That's looking good. The tail wheel lock cable, we have a new cable for that. Shelly got us that up at a Southwestern. Big thing you notice, and we talked about it earlier, is the aircraft has moved. It's turned 90 degrees. I'm going to try to back up here. It's turned 90 degrees. Totally awesome. So the reason we moved it is so that, I'll walk over here, we've got airplanes going by, we've got forklifts running and all that stuff. I'll go out here. But you can see here, we got the aircraft turned 90 degrees,
and then that way we can get the left wing and the right wing on it. So it's coming along pretty well. On that note, the Jim got the brake lines off of the main gear, got the brake lines off, whatnot. So those are ready to come off when we get our new stuff in. The left wing, Claire and Jonathan got the straps or the covers for the left wing spar access. Got those, actually that's the right wing. Got them for both wings, actually the whole airplane. They got all the covers for the spar straps sorted out and cleaned up, and now we're gonna probably strip and clean all the corrosion off those, get the broken fasteners off of that. So that's gonna be a good thing. So we're doing pretty well there. And that is those are the covers that go here on the wing here, in this area here. So that's all coming along quite nicely. So that's happening there. Nothing much going on in the cabin. We're gonna have some stuff for you next time with regards to lighting and all of that. That stuff's going on. Trying to think what else. Like I said, this is kind of a quick one. Big thing that happened this week is we turned the aircraft and we can start getting ready to put wings on. So that's what's going on here. Nothing going on in the tail feathers. It was cold this week, so I did not paint the rudder, but hopefully this week we'll get the rudder painted, get the pizza box repair parts done, get some other repair parts done. We've got some repair doublers. Joey's fabricating for the top beacon mount, get that done. And then we've also got, like I said, new lights coming, and we're gonna be doing some doublers for that. So lots of stuff going on. A little bit lighter crew this episode. And again, I gotta apologize for not having all the folks. Need to get Nesh back here, get him running around. He's great, but a little bit slower, lower crew. It was just crazy cold this weekend. So we think this is kind of maybe getting close to being one of the last hurrahs for winter, old man winter on the Hollywood Bomber project, but it's coming along pretty nice. Just lots of little things happening. Oh, Eric and Scout cleaned out. That's another thing they did. They cleaned out where the baggage bin goes, got all the carpet, the footman loops off, vacuumed all that area out. So we're getting pretty close to starting to clean off some of that stuff. So that's coming along nice. And then this will slowly get closed up in the back as soon as we get all our cabling done and all that. So a lot of stuff happening. Again, I apologize for not having as many in your face type folks. Richard keeps chasing me off with a stick, as he should. But that's it from this end, this episode, Hollywood Bomber. Go fly yourself, have a great one. And next weekend, we're gonna have even more stuff going on. So, yep, it was a busy week, but not as much as we'd like to, but as much more than we thought we ever could. So good time going. Hollywood Bomber out.